Sarah, I'm from M&M Estate Agents in Gravesend in Kent, and today I want to talk to you about the Renters' Rights Bill, in particular about the removal of Section 21s, notice periods and how landlords can regain possession of their properties. The bill will abolish a Section 21 notice, so landlords will have to rely solely on the Section 8 grounds to get possession of a property. The grounds that a landlord can use have been modified, and they include new mandatory and discretionary grounds. If a tenant doesn't leave a property, the landlord will have to go to court, and in court must prove evidence that the ground that the notice has been served under has been met. For a mandatory ground, the court must issue possession. For a discretionary ground, however, the court can look into whether it's reasonable or not. For those tenants that fall into rent arrears, the bill will increase the period of time to which a tenant needs to be in arrears before notice can be served. This has changed from 2 months rent arrears to 3 months rent arrears. It's also extended the notice period that needs to be given from 2 weeks to 4 weeks. Whilst being 3 months in arrears falls under a mandatory ground under Section 8, landlords can also rely on a discretionary ground of persistent late payments of rent. It's worth noting though that on the court day, it's actually then down to the courts to decide whether it's reasonable for eviction to be served. The bill also looks at when a landlord's situation changes. For example, the landlord may wish to sell their property, or they themselves move back into it, or a family member. In these instances, the landlord can serve notice under a mandatory ground. However, the tenant is protected for the first 12 months of any tenancy, and no notice can be served within that first 12 months under these grounds. I hope this was helpful. What I will do is link below a list of the mandatory grounds, discretionary grounds, and the notices that are associated with each of them.